Hello. Hello and happy Friday. This is Michelle with Revolutionary Resume. As always, I'm coming to you to update you on job market, give you some career tips and tricks. Before we get started on this chilly Friday, if you could give me a like and follow and a share, it would be much appreciated. Again, thank you for coming. Let's get started. Resume.com did a survey about how many companies plan to remove remote work options. So in 2025, 28% of companies required employees to be in the office 5 days a week. 13% required 4 days a week, 28% required 3, and 11% allowed full-time remote work. However, in 2026, 1 in 8 companies plan to increase the number of required days in office. So that is a lot. All right. I am absolutely so sorry. I was having mic issues. Let's start over. Welcome to Fast Fact Friday. This is Michelle with Revolutionary Resume. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, and we will go through what is going on in the job market. So let's talk about remote work. We've talked before about quiet reduction in forces being companies removing the option to work from home, demanding X amount of days in office. And Resume.com did a survey about how many companies plan to erase work in 2026. And they said that 1 in 8 companies are going to increase the number of required days in the office, while 3 in 10 will not let anyone work remotely at all. So that is a huge increase. The reasons being given are companies are increasing the required in-office days to strengthen company culture, that's 64%, to improve productivity, 62%, and to maximize the use of office space, 45%, and to encourage employees to quit. Did I not just say that? And that is 8% of them. So yeah, that's not the best numbers there. All right, let us talk about what are the best occupations. And this is the survey from Indeed. What are some metrics for the best occupations, and what are those metrics? What are those jobs? So I have the list of 10: cardiac medical tech, a truck driver owner operator, nurse practitioner, speech language pathologist, a licensed professional counselor, licensed clinical social worker, physical therapist, occupational therapist, resolution therapist, and data scientist. So those are the top 10 roles. You can search for the Indeed.com survey. It has all these, but they're literally talking about your estimated salary. They're giving you that. They're how much of the share of Indeed job postings they are, the wage growth that they've had since 22, percentage growth in the number of jobs, and the shares of remote postings. So it gives you an idea overall scope of each of these roles and how maybe you might fit into it. Are you thinking of a career change? Do you want to go become a licensed social worker or a physical therapist? It might be something to consider. Those are very high in demand, and those folks are worth their weight in gold if you find a good one. So those are some careers to think about. Let's talk about what you can do to set yourself apart. One of the things that I have talked about in the past, and I want to touch on today again, is upskilling. What are you doing to ensure that you are at the top of your field, or the top of the field you'd like to get into, with new skills? There are plenty of online platforms. You can go to YouTube and basically be self-taught. You can go on LinkedIn, and if you do their premium free for 30 days, there's a bunch of certifications you can go in there and try and grab. What have you found in your travels? I'd love for you to comment in the to post in the comments what you have found that worked for you in your occupation for certifications, what really propelled you to kind of that next level and set you up for success. And of course, if nothing else, it's going to make you feel more confident in your skill set because you're going to have more well-rounded knowledge. And you will be more marketable, whether it's to your current employer or to a future one. So highly, highly recommend that. Keeps you sharp, keeps you in the game, all that good stuff. So hopefully this has been helpful today. There's a lot more positive news. So go out there and carpe all the diems and keep warm on this chilly weekend. And I look forward to seeing you here next Friday at the same time. Take care. Bye.